¿Qué pasa, everybody? Shout out to La Familia. Already on the live chat since earlier. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm excited about this Water and God Is. I already have the lyrics ready. I took a little glimpse at some of the lyrics. We got some pretty interesting stuff. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Shout out to the Queen Erika. Chiquitita. Shout out to all the La Familia there. We got Scott, we got Matt BB, Liz Rhodes, hey, Carrie H, welcome, AH, welcome, Jamie, I'm doing well, thank you, Roxana, welcome, Laz, hello, Deborah, hi, Jason, wasabi, Nicola King, welcome. We're just going to give everybody a few more minutes to join us, and then we're going to get started with this whole thing. Super excited. We're almost done with the album, I think. Just got a few more songs. I think we got like 5 songs left. We're going to do 2 today, and then tomorrow we'll take care of 3. Today we are going to do, the first one that we're going to do is called Water. That one's interesting. The other one is called God Is. And it's a short song, but we're also going to be covering the Sunday service version, which is actually 13 minutes long. So I just want to get ahead of myself here and say thank you for joining me for the whole segment here. Big shout out to Jose, who provided this wonderful track that you all are listening to. JM, shout out. Thank you, Jose. He pieced it together. He said that he had a dream, and then he woke up and he just put this little melody together for La Familia. Real quick shout outs. We're gonna say hello to, let's see who's on here. Trupti, hello. I got Stacy Lynn Torres, awesome last name. Who else do we have? Candice Caitlin. If this is your first time joining us here on the live chat, welcome. Welcome to La Familia on the live chat. When you're on the live chat, you're family. And if you'd like to say hello, just tell us that you're new. Just say I'm new or new here, or say me, or just a little emoji with his hand raised, or his or her hand raised, so we can all welcome you. Joey Arts, what's up? Kathy Lipsy, I don't think I've seen that name on here. Greetings from Mars, Pennsylvania. Awesome. Mars, Pennsylvania. Isn't Pennsylvania where Hershey's is from? Like the chocolate company? We have someone from Mars. Matt BB says, yeah. Greetings from Holland. Awesome. Welcome. So, yeah, welcome. So, if you're new here, welcome. Katie Did. Welcome. Angie Lee Bird. Jonathan Martinez. Oh, just saying hello. Awesome. Got a lot of people here. We're gonna get started in just a second. I just want to throw in a little dad joke here, as always, as it is custom now. I hope you guys are ready for this one. This is kind of cheesy. I just want you to know that of all the inventions of the last 100 years, the dry erase board has to be the most remarkable. Oh man, I cracked myself up. Sorry. If you're not a fan of dad jokes, apologies, but These are kind of like that. This is kind of like the highlight of my day, being able to tell cheesy jokes, like super cheesy jokes. Did you guys like that joke? Yeah, I got another one for you. I'm gonna throw in a little extra one for you. It says, "I would never let my children watch the orchestra. There's too much sax and violins." Oh man. All right, let's get started. So we're coming together today because we're gonna continue in the Jesus is King album. We're looking at Jesus is King. Today we're gonna be looking at Waters. Is it Water or Waters? I think it's just Water. Water and God Is. Yeah, Water and God Is. For those of you who have not yet followed me on Instagram, you might want to check me out on Instagram. I do Q&As. I'm gonna do some lives coming up soon. It's a lot of fun. Patreon also. Thank you so much for those of you who are supporting the channel on Patreon. I appreciate you so much for partnering up with me. And let's get ready to rumble. Okay, I don't know. Is that? Yeah, that's weird. And I just ate too, so I don't know why I sound like I'm like delusional here. But thank you so much. I'm not wearing the same shirt as yesterday, as you can see. Today I'm wearing my photography shirt that I got at Old Navy. Not sponsored, but you can shop there. I don't know. Can you shop there? Is it still open? Because I know Sears just closed. And I think JCPenney is closing too. I don't know if you all know that. But they're closing too. So let's turn the music down here. Awesome track. Thank you a lot. Thanks so much, Jose, for the awesome track. Appreciate it, man. It's called Yeah Right. That's what the track is called by Jose. All right, super sexy shirt. Thank you. I thought I'd wear. I was like, I wasn't sure if I should wear this one, but I said, let me give it a shot. Yeah, the dad jokes. What was it? The Grease joke was last night. Yeah, that's right. Lianae does not give me the jokes. She actually does not like the jokes. She's pretty funny though. My daughter and I like dark humor though. So things like Anthony Jeselnik is our favorite. It's my favorite. She knows a couple of his jokes, not all of them. But anyway, they're kind of insensitive, so I'm not gonna say any of those. But we like that. There's a comedian. He was the king of one-liners, and he had this joke that my friend Jason reminded me of earlier today. He says, I intend to live forever. So far, so good. Right. So, okay, cool. So, we're going to be looking at... Oh, that's not the right one. Let's see. So, today we're going to start off with Water. And this is like the... Is it the 6th song? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th, 6th, 7th? I forgot what number we're on. But, I forgot what number we're on. But this is Waters. We're going to be looking at Waters today, which is what I should probably be drinking more of. That vodka's good. I'm just kidding. All right, so here we go. Without further delay, let's just get right into it. If you're ready, say ready. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll adjust my volumes here so that I can be ready. I hope all of you are doing well. It's Wednesday, right? For me, it's Wednesday. Some of you might be on Thursday already. So here we go. Excellent. Everybody's ready. Let's do this. Vámonos. Where's the Pepsi cup? The Pepsi cup is in the kitchen. It's in the cabinet. So here we go. Love this song too. Okay, cool. So let's play.
Well read, so well read, so answer some of my
Oh, nice.
moving, planning, moving.
Got a little wah guitar going on there, a little synth bass.
Well, clean us like the rain in spring. Take the chlorine out of conversation. Let your light reflect on me. I promise I'm not hiding anything. It's water. We are water.
We are water.
Pure as water, like a newborn daughter. The storm may come, but we'll get through it because of your love. Even when we crash like water,
We got to change the
here
ending.
comes water. Pure as water, we are water.
Jesus, flow through us. Jesus, heal the bruises. Jesus, clean the music. Jesus, please use us. Jesus, please help. Jesus, please heal. Jesus, please forgive. Jesus, please reveal. Jesus, give us
Oh, I like
strength.
the
Jesus,
extra
make us
voice.
well. Jesus, help us live. Jesus, give us wealth. Jesus is our safe. Jesus is our rock. Jesus, give us grace. Jesus, keep us safe.
Clean us like the rain in spring. Take the chlorine out of conversation.
Take the
Let
chlorine
your
out of
light
conversation?
reflect on me. I promise I'm not hiding anything. It's water.
Oh, the harmonies are nice.
We are water. Pure as water, like a newborn daughter.
Is he saying we're water like we're spirit? Is that what he's alluding to? I like that wah. It's nice.
Well, red. So, well, red. So, that's something mine. Boozing, planning, moving, planning, moving, well.
We're just gonna move this up here. Nice. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say about this song. I mean, it's pretty simple. There's not much to it. Just a wah. You got that wah, 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 wah. You have that bass. I like that synth bass. Pretty nice touch. Yeah, a little bit of harmony there. The voices were nice. Everything was nice. Let's see. Let's take a look at the lyrics here. So, well, right. So well, right. So. High as the sun, come out. Playing, booting, planting, moving, planning, tubing. There, well, like that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry. I don't know what to make of that. Clean us like the rain in spring. I like that. Okay, take the chlorine out of our conversation. So in other words, like let's have a clean conversation, right? Maybe no. If you take the chlorine out, then it won't be clean. I don't know. Let your light reflect on me. Okay, I like that. I promise I'm not hiding anything. It's water. We are water, pure as water, like a newborn daughter. I feel like that was just thrown in there for rhyming purposes. The storm may come, but we'll get through it because of your love. I like that. Either way, we crash like water. Your love's water, pure as water. We are water. Jesus flow through us. Jesus heal the bruises. Jesus clean the music. Jesus please use us. I like how you rhymed all of that with use us. Music, use us. Bruise us. Jesus please help. Please heal. Please forgive. Please reveal. I like that. I like the ending. I like that little middle verse. Clean us like the rain in spring. So then it practically just repeats. Okay, so lyrics. I'm gonna have to give the song about 3 Archies because, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what they mean, except for just some of the obvious phrases there that wanting us to be clean, wanting us to have like a nice clean conversation with one another, wanting to be purified, wanting to be reborn, and all the other sort of analogies or what do you call them? Pam, help me out with this English. Forget the words. Forget the word I'm looking for, but figurative writing with all that. So 3 Archies, Sorry. The music, I'm gonna have to give it 4 Archies. There's really nothing that stood out to me. Nothing that really was like wow. You know, I wasn't air drumming. It was just sort of, I don't know. It was just too plain Jane for me. So, no offense, Jane. It just rhymes. That's how we rhyme. All right, so let's just move on to the next one. I apologize, but that was not my favorite song on this track. Now we're gonna take a look at God Is, and this one's a 3-minute jam. I'm hoping that it's gonna be better than this last one, because we're gonna also look at the Sunday service version of this afterwards, unless I don't want to. Okay, cool. Now we got those old school vibes. I like it now. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like that. The piano's really dramatic. Oh, nice. Yes, zippy, metaphorical. That's what I meant. Thank you. Ooh, I like that the drums came in there.
That I've read, praise the Lord.
Oh, that feels
Worship
nice.
Christ with the best of your portions. I know I won't forget all He's done. He's the strength in this race that I run. Every time I look up, I see God's faithfulness, and it shows just how much He is miraculous. I can't keep it to myself. I can't sit here and be still. Everybody I will tell till the whole world is healed.
I appreciate so much that he uses these sort of old school
all the things He has in store.
sounds.
From the rich to the poor, all are welcome through the door. You won't ever be the same when you call on Jesus' name. Listen to the words I'm saying. Jesus save me, now I'm saying, and I know,
Definitely, we are gonna
I know
listen to the
God
Sunday
is the
service version of
force
this.
that picked me
I'm
up.
already excited because
I know Christ is the fountain
like
that
the
fills
studio
my
version.
cup. I know God
My
is
version is good. So far, it's been
alive,
better.
yeah. He is open up my vision, giving me a
Is that him singing?
revelation. This
That's not him
ain't
singing,
about
is
a
it?
dead religion. Jesus brought a revolution. All the captives
know he
are
can't sing,
forgiven.
like,
Time
what
to
I'm saying.
break down all the
We know what he did
prisons.
with
Every
Bohemian
man,
Rhapsody.
every
Rhapsody.
woman, there is freedom from
That's him?
addiction. Jesus, you have my soul. Sunday service on
Hear
a
it a little
roll.
bit.
All my idols, let them go. All the demons,
I like
let
that
them
heartbeat.
know. This submission, not a show. This is my
like an ambulance.
eternal soul. This my kids, this the crib, this my wife, this my life, this my God-given right. Thank you, Jesus, won the fight.
Oh, I thought it was gonna change there.
That's what God is.
Ooh, I like that.
That's what God is.
We're gonna see how
That's
he does
what
live.
God is.
The piano's. I like the structure of the instruments here, the space that they all have. So he seems. The pattern that I'm seeing here is that there's in the back end, there's always something kind of chaotic sounding with something that sounds like it's very well structured, very well structured. So you have like that, but in this case that sort of wee, that sort of like ambulance sounding thing was a little bit more in the forefront. But I like that. I like the old school drum beat and the bass there. They did really well. The piano was like more dramatic, ding, ding, like adding that layer to it. So yeah, I like it. I am curious to hear the live version. So let's go see this other version here. Let me switch to this and then I'll switch back when I hit play. Here we go. Let's go. God Is Sunday Service.
You need money for the gas bill. God is. Everything that we need, God is. Hallelujah. God is the joy.
God is the joy and the strength of my life. He moves all pain, misery, and strife. He promised to keep me, never to leave me. He never ever come short of his word.
I really like how disciplined all these vocalists are. This choir. They're very good at controlling the sound of their voice and raising the volume and also the emotion. The choir is amazing. I agree. Ooh. Hear that bass?
Can y'all sing that again? Can you sing that again? Come on, sing that verse again. Tell them God is. Come on, God. My life.
See, that bass is really nice.
When?
Oh, that progression is nice. I really like how dry that bass is. It fits perfectly here.
And I'll not. Everything that I've had, praise the Lord. Praise the Christ with the best of your portions. I know I won't forget all He's done. He's the strength in this race that I run. Every time I look up, I see God's faithfulness, and it shows just how much He is miraculous. I can't keep it to myself. I can't sit here and be still. Everybody I will tell, till the whole world is still. King of kings, Lord of lords, all the welcome to
I'm sorry, I don't like this.
to the poor, all the welcome to the door.
Focus on the music, Leo. Focus on the music.
When you call on Jesus' name, listen to the words I sing. Jesus save me, now I'm saved, and I know God is the force that picked me up. I know Christ is the fountain that fills my cup. I know God is alive. He is
Sorry, I don't like his
my
voice
vision,
here.
giving me revolution. This ain't not a game religion. Jesus brought a revolution. All the captives are forgiven. Time to break down all the prison. Every man,
Nice.
every woman, there is freedom from addiction. Jesus, you have my
Okay.
soul. Sunday
See, that's his space. The rapping is his space. You don't need to be in pitch. You don't need melody. You just do your thing. Good. Stick to that.
This is my eternal
trying
soul.
to
This my kid. This is the crib.
sing.
This my wife. This my life. This my
It's not the auto-tune. I'm sorry, but it's not that. The auto-tune is supposed to correct his vocals. It's like, auto-tune is like, I didn't even know what to do.
That's what God is.
I would have preferred it without the auto-tune, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let the choir take over here. Okay, that organ sounding, there we go. See? Oh, they're so good. So good.
He's your peace. God is my all.
See how they raise, increase the volume? They crescendo.
Come on, put your hands
My
together.
band
for your
director would be
great
proud of
God.
me. Did you guys see my trumpet
He's our God.
photo on Instagram today? I misspelled the word and then I corrected myself and misspelled another word. I just stopped.
When
Let's
you
see.
run out, God is. When you come to the end, God is. When you're lost,
I don't think I understand what that phrase means. When you're lost, God is. Can somebody help me out with that?
Selah means to just pause and think. Selah means to just pause and ponder. Let's do that.
Selah. See, now he just explains what Selah means. Stop and ponder. When you can't sing, God is. Liz, that's the comment that wins today. Liz Rhodes, when you can't sing, God is. oh, that was so good. Air drum. Or there it is.
Come on, God is.
No. There was a voice there that went sideways. Beautiful. Addison, I have never been to a black church, African American church. Never been. When I was Catholic, I went to that sounds. It was gonna sound kind of like dark. I was gonna say a black mass, but it was a mass in English, and it was mostly African Americans, and the music was slightly different, but almost the same. Still kind of reserved, still kind of quiet. I've never been to like straight out gospel, screaming and singing loud. Those harmonies are beautiful, man. This choir is amazing. Wow. This guy's
Sing
voice.
your song.
The trombone in it.
It is so.
You switch, right?
Glory for us. Provision for us.
Switch.
Refreshing
in there.
for us. We give you glory. We honor you, Jesus. Thank you for your glory. We thank you for your power. It is so.
Ooh, that's it. See how like chaotic almost that sounds? I have a feeling, I don't know if they're doing this purposely, but I feel like they have to add like a chaotic sound to it to help us see the order in the harmony of the music into this harmony. The horn section. Still not done. Okay, they're throwing in some like Arabic scales in there. I heard somebody throwing in like a.
Listen. It's in this great atmosphere. It's in an atmosphere like this.
Yeah, the choir saved the song.
That his needs, that our needs are met. In the presence of God. In this great presence.
You can hear people crying. Wow.
In this great atmosphere. Healing is
Sister Caroline, thank you
going
so
up
much for the
and
super
down
chat.
sides.
This is
The
like
joy,
our
the
gospel
peace
choir is in San Diego. Really?
is happening here.
Sans the rapper? Sans?
Hallelujah. Don't leave without it.
Awesome.
Tap
Thank you.
into it.
Thank you,
It may seem
Sister
a bit
Caroline.
strange. It may seem a bit different, but it's just the presence of God. It's His presence in this room. And I love it that God doesn't come empty-handed. He comes with joy. He comes with refreshing. He comes with His power.
They performed with Saya?
So receive.
Oh,
Come on, just lift your
without the
hands and
rapper.
receive.
Gotcha. Ah, sans,
His
like
glory.
sans
Receive this
serif?
refreshing.
Yeah, gotcha. Excellent. Thank you for correcting that. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right here. It's practically over. All right, everybody. Well, yeah, that was exciting. As you all saw, I'm sorry, not to mock or make fun of or anything like that, but I did not like the rapping whatsoever. It sounded like Autotunes was trying to correct him, but he was like all over the place. He's never been one much for like melody and singing and actually, you know, carrying a tune. I'm sorry, but I'm not saying that rap is easy, because obviously it takes its skill. It has its technique too, but there is no real melody that you're following, you know. So singing is a completely different monster, if you will, or a whole different ball game. So I didn't like the rapping, and I know I was just like silly. It just really didn't. It didn't do anything good in here. Sorry, but as somebody pointed out, the choir did save the song. Those harmonies were amazing. You know, there you had that people that were doing just, I think it was like 3 notes. They were just going up 3 notes. They were going amen, or 4 man, and then holding that, and then everybody else was doing something around that, you know, while they were holding that. And then they switched. It was the lower tones that were holding that note, while the higher tones went up, you know, or the forgive me, but I don't know alto, soprano, and all that, right? So I'm just gonna say the higher notes. I gotta learn that. I will learn that, in fact. But you know what I mean. They switched, and it was beautiful. The bass was nice and like it was dry. I usually don't like dry sounding basses, but this one was perfect for it, because it has sort of like a little old school touch to it. The horns, I have to tell you, whenever the horns come in and the drum come in with the horns, I always get that sort of like New Orleans vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like marching band type, you know, type stuff. I don't know. It was beautiful. So, yeah. So lyrics, I'm not gonna revisit the lyrics, but I heard some of it there. Lyrics, I'm gonna give it 4 Archies. Music, I'm gonna give it 5 Archies. The choir, I'm gonna give 10 Archies, because the choir killed it on this one. And the autotune, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna give the auto-tune 10 Archies because it did the best that it could. It it was dealing with someone that just couldn't really, it just couldn't really keep up with his notes. I'm sorry, Kanye, but you can't sing. So the lyrics, I'll just visit them real quickly. So it says, God is my light in darkness. Oh God, God is. He is my all and all. And I'll never turn back. God is. Everything that hath breath, praise the Lord. Worship Christ with the best of your portions. I know I won't forget all he's done. He's the strength in this race and I run. He's the strength in this race that I run. Every time I look up, I see God's faithfulness, and it shows just how much he is miraculous. I can't keep it to myself. I can't sit here and be still. Everybody, I will tell till till the whole world is healed. King of kings, Lord of lords, all the things he has in store. From the rich to the poor, all are welcome through the door. You won't ever be the same when you call on Jesus' name. Listen to the words I'm saying. Jesus saved me, now I'm sane. And I know God is the force that picked me up. I know Christ is the fountain that filled my cup. Okay, I take it back. I'm gonna give these lyrics 10 Archies too. I like these lyrics actually. They're really descriptive. I don't know what other words to use, but they describe something. They paint a beautiful picture of what it's like to. Well, for me, I replace every time I hear the word Jesus, I replace it with the Great Spirit, and to me, it has the same feeling to it. So yeah, I give it 10 Archies. There it is. So this was more about, so this is like a song of gratitude and praise. So I guess today we'll end this with us with the gratitude. We'll end it with gratitude. So if you have something that you're grateful for, now would be the time to put it on the screen. It could be anything. You could be grateful for the fact that you woke up today, for the breath that you breathe. I know that I'm writing on my journal again. I hadn't written in my journal a long time ago, since a while now. But I use my journal for 3 different things. 1, to practice my handwriting. 2, to express on paper everything that I'm feeling and that I'm thinking, the things that I'm grateful for, the things that I'm hoping the future will bring, exciting things, depressing things too that happen throughout my day. And the 3rd is I use it sort of as a sketchbook too. I'll show you. I'm into pointillism, so this is what my journal looks like. Oh, you can't see it, it's too bright. Oh, this is what my journal looks like, but I do pointillism. Let me see if you can, there it is. Pointillism. I don't know if you want to guess whose lips those are. And then, so I write and I sketch and I get things out of my head. It's very sane, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be having another live later. I wanted to do World Music Wednesday, but I just got my camera system and I'm gonna try to install it tonight. If I do, then I will let you know. I probably will, but it's probably gonna be late, and I know that some of you are going to bed soon, but if it is, it's probably not gonna be until maybe 9 my time here in California time, and also because I have to put the AC coolant into my car because I'm completely out. So I'm gonna do that. And then how about tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. How's about tomorrow we do since tomorrow's Thursday, we'll do tomorrow's Talk About It Thursday. So I gotta see what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. But we'll do another, maybe like another Hillsong. I want to do Hillsong tomorrow, so I'll do Hillsong someday. Maybe I might do three lives tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow's Thursday. Thank you, love. Yes, tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow is Talk About It Thursdays, where I talk about, we'll talk about a video. So I don't know if you guys want to have any questions about a particular video. Like if you have questions about a video, maybe I could just bring that up, play it a little bit, and then have you ask questions, and then I'll talk about what it is that I went through with that video, what I thought about that video. Yes, another blocked party will be coming soon, probably Friday. We'll do Friday, another blocked party. The bell didn't go off. Really? Blocked party soon? The bell didn't go off? What bell didn't go off? Like your notification didn't go off? Okay, cool. Well, I don't know. Maybe you just gotta click it again, or I don't know. Who knows? But I kind of did this one. I added this one a little bit late. I think I was like, what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in, or 40 minutes in? I forgot what it was, but yeah. All right. So we'll discuss it. We'll stay in contact. All right. Jose said his bell didn't go off because he's not subscribed. Come on, Jose. Can everybody please just help me convince Jose that he should finally subscribe? It's been way too long. Oh man. Right? Everybody like, what is he thinking? He's still thinking about it. You know what? No pressure, Jose. You subscribe when you're ready. No pressure. Maybe I think maybe he's not subscribing because I haven't done one of his favorite songs. Maybe. All right, Jose. We will do La Chona in the next episode. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, everybody. So as we're heading out, please mention a person that you want us all to pray for. I want to continue praying for the peace that is starting to take root in this house. I'm grateful for you all, for all of you joining me here. Continue to pray for Erica's grandmother, Barbara, for her health. And pray for everyone who's still working during the whole COVID thing and is like exposing themselves to it and all that. So peace for my mom, and also peace for me, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little stressed lately. So much so that a stress cough has developed, and also like a little skin thing, like a little rash thing that happens. Here, I'll show you. I don't know, this is TMI, but every time I stress, sometimes I get like these lines, like these little marks, right? And I got like this. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it, but it's like this little red here, tiny little red. It itches a little bit, but it goes away once I'm like calm. It's weird. And then like if things intensify, it gets like really red, and then goes away. But I don't know. That's just my body. I guess my body feels like it's freaking out. You know, it's like, something's going on. Break out. Yeah, kind of like, I don't know, like hives. I don't know how you would describe hives, but tiny little bumps, tiny little bumps, a little bit here too in my hand, just a little bit. So anybody who's seen these before, let me know. But they literally only happen when I stress out, like when there's like tension. Heat rash, probably a heat rash. I doubt it though, because as I said, like my skin for some reason just becomes sensitive. Like if I lean on something, like on my guitar, when I get off of it, like that little line that it leaves from my skin being pressed up against it, and then it starts to like, it like, I don't know, swells up a little bit, and then it goes away. Who knows? Yeah, so I know stress manifests itself in physical form. For me, it's weird. I already know. I get like this weird anxiety, like this anxious cough, right? So I'll cough, and then other times my skin will break out. And yesterday, was it yesterday? I don't know, my days are all crossed now. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday my stepdad came back, and while I was out and wanted to get some things in our house, my mom said no to opening the door, but then somehow he convinced her to, and then he came in here and he was begging to come back and stuff. And so I rushed back from the store. I hope it's okay that I share this. I rushed back from the store, and I had to tell him to get out. And it took a lot out of me, because I was really upset, you know, that he was back, and one, he was trying to ask me for forgiveness, but 30 years, I said, you know what, man, if you want forgiveness, change first and then come back. Don't come back and then say you're going to change, because we already know this pattern. It's been 30 years of the same pattern where you say you're not going to do something and then a month later you're back at it. So change first, then come back. He doesn't do well with rejection, and so he got excited again, and then we finally were able to like convince him to leave. So he did end up leaving our home, thankfully. And then so then like we were just super tense yesterday. My mom was really tense yesterday, but I don't know, it's just he plays really well to emotions. He was crying and really begging for forgiveness, and my mom has she's really sweethearted, and of course she let him in, and of course she was thinking about forgiving him. But then I came in and I was like, no, like, you gotta go. And my mom was grateful for it. But now that I have the security system, I'm gonna install them right away. I'm pretty sure she's going to be able to sleep better, knowing that she can just look at her phone and see that, and then also he won't show up or try to act up if he sees that he's being monitored. So that's what it is. So I hope it's okay that I shared that with you all. I just wanted you all to know, like, in case you notice, like, hey, Leo was a little off today, or hey, Leo was I don't know, so it seems like he wasn't all there, hence the misspelling, hence like maybe all over the place. But I'm good though, okay? I'm good. Thankfully I've found ways of coping, and I'll journal. I don't know if you all are interested. Maybe I might do like a live or an episode on journaling and how it's helped me and how I use it. So I have, I practice my writing, I practice drawing. I write like a doctor sometimes. You can't understand my writing, but sometimes I want to practice nice script or handwriting. And so here, I'm gonna show you something that I was working on when I first started doing the oceans. I wrote that, kept on just repeating over and over in my head. Spirit, lead me and take me deeper. Hence the 33. By the way, I found the I in team. Where is it? Let me turn off one of these lights. There it is. In case you're wondering, somebody says there's no I in team. There it is, right there. The dot and the little stick. It's right there. It's hidden in the A. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for listening and for being here on this beautiful journey that I've taken. Please remember to hit the like button on your way out. Please remember to be kind to one another. Please remember that your emotions are your responsibility, and do something about it. If you don't understand why something angered you, take the time to write it down and say, this is what happened. This person said this to me and I got angry. Why did I get angry? Well, I got angry because it made me feel like they were saying XYZ. Well, they weren't saying XYZ. I just got upset by that because that XYZ kind of hurts me. So maybe I'm not angry. Maybe I'm just hurt. Okay, maybe I should communicate with this person. Hey, when you said XYZ to me, that really hurt me. And the other person goes, oh, I didn't realize that XYZ hurt you. I just meant ABC. I didn't mean XYZ. Oh, okay, misunderstanding. Nice. High five. Boom. Done. Out. You know what I mean? So your emotions, your responsibility. Let's become more emotionally intelligent. Okay. Let's not just say like, well, you just made me angry, or I just got angry, or like Hulk, mad, smash. Let's take responsibility for our emotions and really walk on the waters. You know what? That's something that that's the visual that I get when I think about Jesus walking on water, is that, our emotions sink us. And the thing that we want to do is when we're sinking is to be still and not move, because we panic, we drown. We are still, and then our body naturally just comes up to the surface, right? So we're still, and then you're floating. But the goal is to walk on everything that's emotional, all of our emotions. Usually in a lot of cultures, water represents your emotions or the spirit, right? So you're walking on top of the things that usually will drown you. That's the goal, I think. Well, for me, that's the goal, is so that I don't behave in the way that I used to behave years ago. So we'll work on it. All right, together. We'll all work on our emotional intelligence. And if there's anything that anybody needs from me, you want to reach out to me privately and let me know, your story. Your stories help, actually. I've gotten so many stories from women who have survived monsters like my stepdad was, and those stories do help. It helps me gain a little insight, and it helps me help my mother as well, because it's challenging, because I'm dealing with my own emotions. I'm dealing with my own emotions that have still kind of resurface. My 6-year-old emotions that resurface every time that it pertains to him. But thankfully, I'm mature enough to hold my 6-year-old self hand and walk with my 6-year-old self and say, hey, don't worry about it. I'm grown up now. I got this. And then deal with him on a grown up level while he's still behaving like a 12-year-old. So we'll do a journaling episode. We'll do an emotional intelligence episode. I'm not saying that I'm a therapist. I'm not saying that I know what I'm saying. I'm just going to share my experience with you and my insight with you. If I'm wrong, I think maybe this might be a good way for people to go, hey, maybe you're looking at this wrong. I'm totally open for that. Completely open for that. My goal is not to be right. My goal is to be better than I was yesterday. That's my only goal. My goal is to be a better person so I can be a better father, a better boyfriend, a better future husband, a son, a better brother, a better friend, a better member of La Familia. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm ranting now, but we'll get together and then we'll talk about all this stuff, okay? And then I just want to maybe talk about give my insight into a man's world and why we do the things that we do, and why we avoid things like our emotions, why they manifest in things, and why we drink, or why I think a lot of men drink and turn to drugs and turn to other things. We'll look at all that. If that's okay with you. I know that this channel is about music, but if you all are interested, I can throw in a little bit of that, and we could do a little bit of everything. So this would be more than just music, because music is life. Music is life for me. So if we can talk about life, I'd be a happy camper. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me. Spread love, spread peace, and spread music. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourselves. Do me a favor. Somebody special in your life right now, give them a compliment. Say something nice to them. Look at them and say, hey, I really appreciate the way that you're so patient with me. Or, hey, I really appreciate how funny you are. I appreciate how loving you are. I just want to tell you something. I really appreciate that you cook for me every single day. Or, hey, I want to appreciate the fact that you always ask me how my day was. Or, you know what? I really appreciate the fact that you pick up the kids from school, or that you pick the kids up from babysitting. Hey, I really appreciate that you help me with the dishes afterwards. Or, hey, I really appreciate that you always hug me when I'm sad. Or, hey, I appreciate the fact that you always know when I'm down, and that you always have a way of picking me up. Whatever it may be, just today, please express something. Give somebody else a little bit of kindness. Just express kindness to someone else. It goes a long way. Trust me, it starts to heal old wounds. It answers questions like, does this person still love me? It answers questions like, am I still important in this world? It answers questions like, am I good at my job? It answers questions like, am I a good father? It answers questions like, am I even appreciated here? Am I visible? Am I worth living? Am I worth fighting for? It answers so many questions like that. So just one tiny little bit of love, of kindness, of appreciation goes a long way. Everybody, I love you all. I'm sending you all love. I'm sending you all virtual hugs, and I'm sending you all, my heart. Thank you so much for joining me. Jose, thanks for the track, man. I appreciate it very much, man. I'm loving it. Sorry, Cassie. Same time tomorrow, 4:30. We're gonna finish this thing off. I think I have 3 more songs left. Yes, there were dad jokes. As soon as I finish the stream, it'll be available. You guys can watch it all over again. Thanks so much. Bro, this track gets 100 billion Archies, bro.